Hello, my beautiful vibe drivers. Welcome to your weekly mystic for November the 18th through the 24th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. Remember, this is a collective reading. It's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com and grab the code below for a beautiful discount with my love to you and many blessings for this holiday season as we move forward in the energy of gratitude, allowing ourselves to be relentlessly optimistic because that is what we choose. And we allow ourselves to move forward in creativity using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention to create our best possible lives now. As we move forward in this energy, this is a forecast so that we are just looking at the overseeing of some of the energy each day as we go through Monday through Sunday. And we have the little extra cards that help add some spice to it and give us a little bit deeper view. So let's see what's going on in this week. Well, it looks like we have a little something we're keeping up our sleeve here. This beautiful little Page of Cups. The pages are always messengers, but this particular one has a secret. Not a bad one, just one he's not going to show his hand on quite yet. So don't lay your cards all out on the table just yet. Just pick your timing because timing is everything. And sometimes we don't want to let the other person know what we're about to put out here, right? Because we want to win the game. Isn't that the whole point? Now we have the Nine of Wands, which is saying where you're like, oh man, I've been holding on to this forever. I'm just ready to move forward. Well, just pace it, baby, because like I said, this combination means it's better to wait before you let everything, put everything out on the table and let other things work themselves into the right position for you so that once you do divulge whatever it is, you're in a position to actually sweep the table, right? So here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Fool, which is the energy of a new beginning. Allowing yourself to move forward in this energy is important because this is closing the door to the past and allowing you to move forward with ease and grace into the future. As we move in this energy, it is an easy and smooth transition without missing a beat, or like I like to say, without missing a paycheck. Hello, we'll take that. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we move into this energy with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday energy, with the underlier being the Two of Cups, which is a beautiful energy of alignment, ascension. I always refer to this as like the Vulcan mind meld. So it means being around people who are like-minded, or being in a place where you are in that partnership that everybody's working toward the same goal. So it's a very solid energy. And for some people, it's talking about soulmate and being in that, but it's very much about being aligned and working for the same outcome, which is hard to do sometimes because you feel like everybody else is pulling against you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is the energy of allowing yourself to move forward as you put in the amount of effort and the right ingredients. You return with double for your trouble. So allowing yourself to move in that energy is super important and allows you to be able to move forward very easily. As you put in 100%, you get 200 back is the theory. So let's see what else we have. I hope everyone is having a magnificent week as we move into this energy. And, we've every time we get to the end of the year, we start to assess, what's been going on and things we want to do this coming year. So just allow yourself to be in a place where you're just giving yourself the overview without judgment, right? Don't judge yourself and don't judge other things. Just let yourself look at it all in a retrospective. What can we gain from that? What knowledge can we carry forward? Right? All of that. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. The underlier here is letting go of what no longer serves you. And that can be old habits. It may be making lifestyle changes. It also may be packing and moving. And for some people, it can be giving 2 weeks' notice. So letting go of things you don't want to carry forward. And sometimes it's just making adjustments, right? Purging some of the extra in your life. And that always makes you feel a little lighter. And energetically, it really does work. So, when our first set of little confirmation decks here, we have patience, which has been showing up like clockwork in the readings. So, we're all trying to just get that moment of zen so that we can move forward. And then we have the energy of I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. This is important because what this allows you to do, it allows you to take a beat and to realize that you still have to keep your eye on the prize even when it doesn't look like what's happening or what you're trying to have happen is materializing. There's things you can be doing in the background and just let it all come through without trying to force it or rush it, because our timing isn't the same as the divine timing, right? So sometimes we feel it long before it shows up most of the time, and we think it should happen that instant that we feel it, but we just have to hold the feeling and keep manifesting with that feeling helping to support us. Sometimes it's instantaneous, sometimes it's not. We have the universe. I flipped it before I said it. And then we have the universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. Well, this is really true. But sometimes the path isn't quite visible yet. So just keep what your impulse is and wait for the sign. Wait for the moment that it acts up, it shows up and it comes in. So notice the little subtleties that are moving around. Because when it's ready to happen, it's going to happen all of a sudden. And there is our crystal energy, and we have healthy body. This is important. If you don't have your health, then it's a very hard struggle to get through the rest of the complications of life, right? So try to do your best at remaining healthy. And if you're not in a healthy state, put yourself in that state the best you can. Try to do all the things that you can to help that, to foster. I've got the nice little pulls of energy from the universe. That means the energy is moving through me. Now, agate is important. You see, I have these sliced agates. You see, they're all the way underneath my thing. And this one is also an agate. It is not dyed. These have dye in them, so or food coloring or whatever they use to change the colors. But they do come in colors, but this one is a natural agate. And when we have these kind of stones around us, they help to kind of center us and focus us. So agate is a really beautiful energy. And we have the energy of our sacred geometry. Oh, hello, belief. We have the energy of belief, which is the 11 in this deck, which is also, we love the angel number. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So we love that as it comes in. This is what's resonating throughout your ability to create and react and interact with the universe. And that's part of your like hidden transmissions, right? It's not spoken out loud to the universe. It's your frequency you're sending out. You're speaking it out as though you're creating it, but the belief inherently has to come from your heart, right? And that vibration is what goes out and brings it back in and attracts it like a magnet. Now, because I said angel numbers, I want to say something really funny. I was watching the fight last night on Netflix, and at the beginning in the preliminary fights, the actual guy that was doing the commentation actually said angel numbers and was talking about it. So, I mean, I was like overjoyed because it's made its way into that type of arena, right? So that was pretty awesome. And thank you, universe, for helping all of us grow in that energy. So I just had to point that out. We're infiltrating the sports spectrum. And he actually said it on like on national television. So here we go. Angel numbers rule. We have the Ace of Rods and the Judgment card. So this is the energy of something taking root. Their vitality is returned. Usually this means a job, a new relationship. The beams of sunlight that are coming out are just extraordinary. You have the Judgment card, which is the resurrection energy of Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn. Something being restored, brought back, rejuvenated. Hallelujah. We will take that energy all day long. Thank you, universe. Love that. So there's Monday. Tuesday, we have the Star card and the Four of Cups. This is the energy of the Aquarius Major Arcana. This is the energy of your soul's wish being granted. And the Four of Cups is it coming in a way that you may not have anticipated it coming in. It can come in looking different than how you figured it would happen, right? In a different format or in a whole different way through a different means. But that doesn't mean it's less powerful. It just means you're going to have to be more aware and don't say no to anything until you fully vet it, because that is the Aquarius Major Arcana, your soul's wish being granted with the blessing in disguise card of the Four of Cups. So that's beautiful. Ace of Rods and Judgment for Monday, the Star card and the Four of Cups for Tuesday. Wednesday, we've got the beautiful Hanged Man, the enlightened mind, looking at things from the bigger picture, bigger perspective. Usually means being in a place where you're opening yourself up to the flow. And the Seven of Cups returns the flow and the dump truckload of blessings. So all good things coming in, but very much all at once. So stay in the zen and allow yourself to move forward as this comes in. Remember, one bite at a time, one shovelful at a time. You will be able to get all of that going and move yourself through that energy. And we have the Capricorn Devil card and the Seven of Rods coming in on Thursday. This means don't let your self-sabotage or fear thoughts undermine you if it's negative. It is the energy of the Capricorn, which doesn't necessarily mean negative. It just means being in that place of allure. Sometimes we can get into something that we're tempted by. It's telling you to resist and to hold your ground, to stay in your power, the Seven of Rods. So whether it's temptation or the temptation to get down on yourself and start going for the pity party, don't allow yourself to sabotage or anyone else to sabotage you, especially because you're moving in the right direction here at the beginning of the week. So don't let self-doubt come in and cluster, right? And there's the Justice card. Right decisions being made by you and for you as things are developing here. Doesn't mean you go and you do anything about it. You've already done everything. You just have to let it materialize. That's what the Five of Pentacles is all about. And then allowing yourself to be in the energy of the Justice card, the Libra Major Arcana, literally in balance and all things aligning for the right decisions to be made, whether it's you making them or someone making them in your behalf. So we will definitely take that with a joyful skip in our step. And the weekend energy is the King of Cups and the Hermit. So the King of Cups is the energy of someone who wants your highest good. And the Hermit is the energy of walking your path, the Virgo Major Arcana, and noticing where the pitfalls are. Because of your connection, that light represents that soul chariot, which is the Merkaba energy. And so the King of Cups is here to help you as you walk your divine path. You're being supported by this energy of someone who really does want to see you succeed. So, what a beautiful week this comes in with. And we thank you so much here at Royal Mystic for these amazing last 7 years. We are starting this the 18th is the beginning of the 8th year as we move forward with this beautiful mission that I set out upon, and here we are 8 years later, going in. So, we just completed 7, and November the 17th is when I started November 2017. I don't recall the exact date. I think it's the 17th, but I could be wrong. That's the energy though, and here we are together for the next year. That's why I want to point this out. We are here together. We will overcome all challenges, and we will continue to look forward to our best possible lives and not let ourselves fall backwards into fear. We're going to choose abundance and choose happiness every single day and not let ourselves be in a place of feeling like we've lost anything. We are victorious and we can control what we are doing in our everyday life and let everybody else worry about their own as far as being able to make changes. Remember, it's up to them, up to each individual person. You can't rescue someone. They have to be their own hero. And that's the whole point. Now, not that you're not going to give them instruction on how to be if they ask, but when someone's in a place where they're just mired in it, there has to be a choice within them to dig themselves out rather than to keep digging deeper. And you can't change that for them until they make that choice. So that's just a word out to all of you. And I love you guys. Many blessings to you all. And be the change you want to see because you're the example to everyone around you. And when you're living your best life, then they get curious as to how that's possible. And then you can help them when they ask. I love you guys. See you soon. Namaste, my friends.